I'm back with another update video, and Petra won her second round match in typical Petra Martić fashion with a long, drawn-out, tight three-setter, 6-7, 7-5, 6-3. In the first set, Petra was broken 1-3, then she started to get frustrated yelling at her box, and Veronica, with a K like her parents misspelled her name, she aced to hold 4-1. And in the next game, Petra had 40 donut and held 2-4. Petra held her service at 3-5, then Petra broke for 4-5. And Petra held off a set point to hold and tie the set 5-5. Then Veronica held her service to lead 6-5. Then Petra hit a lob shot over Veronica to hold her serve and have a first set tiebreaker. And Veronica won the tiebreaker 6-1 in the first set 7-6. And Petra played like trash in that tiebreaker. I don't even think she scored any points. That one point that she got, I think it was probably off of one of Veronica's errors. But anyways, in the second set, Petra had 2 break points, but Veronica held serve. And in the next game, Petra got broken and Veronica went up 2-1. Then Petra had a break point after Veronica double fault and broke back to tie 2-all. Then took the lead 3-2. Then they both were holding service back and forth like a seesaw. Then Petra hit her 4th ace to hold and lead the set 5-4. Then on serve, Veronica double faulted and Petra broke to take the second set 7-5. And Petra's first and second set mirrored exactly how she won her last match in straight sets against Visaki. And in the third set, Petra was 1 donut and Petra had a break point but lost it because, you know, she's trash at converting break points. She only converted 4 out of 16 break points in this match. And Veronica held to tie 1-all. Then after losing like 3 break points, Petra finally converted the 4th break point and broke to take the lead 3-1. And in the next game, Petra managed to hold 4-1. Then next, Petra had like another 2 break points, but once again failed to break, and Veronica held 2-4. Then Petra held 5-2. Then Veronica held 3-5. Then Petra served it out for the match and won 6-7, 7-5, 6-3. Like I said, this was a typical Petra struggle win match. This match was 2 hours and 34 minutes too long for her to be on court with this Russian no-name. Like, who is Veronika Kudermetova? Only watched her like 2 times, here and when she played Petra in Wuhan last year. So I don't know anything about this chick, but anyways, Petra won and is into the 3rd round. She plays Laura Croft Siegmann of Germany. The last time they played each other was in Bucharest like 2 years ago. I watched that match, but my memory is kind of foggy. I remember it being like a close 3-setter, I think. But anyways, good luck to Petra on the road to defending those quarterfinal points. Otherwise, it's back outside the top 20 she goes. Then this Errani clown accusing Kiki Bertens of faking an injury. Sarah talking about Kiki was supposedly injured, then running around the court like she's fine. It's called playing through the pain. Like, this is a slam. Like, this is big time. Like, tired of these people talking about people faking injuries and stuff like that for gamesmanship. And Errani with her trash ass. I featured her in my pickleball roast video with her trash underhand serving ass. It's always funny that players accusing someone of calling a medical timeout for gamesmanship and faking an injury always end up losing the match. That poor woman had to be rolled off the court in a wheelchair. She couldn't even walk off the court. Like, you don't know the pain she might be going through. Like, you don't know her body. That's what I'm talking about. They always quick to accuse someone of faking an injury all the time. Kiki retired from a tournament last week in Strasbourg. I think that's how you pronounce it. So yeah, it could be like a lingering injury or something. But Errani was probably mad salty she lost. And also I read she blew 3 match points as well in that match. trash. She's so disgusting trying to make fun of someone on court with her old, strong, man-looking ass. If I was Kiki, I would make fun of her underhand serving at a professional level. This chick sets women's professional tennis back 100 years every time she underhand serves like she's a 5-year-old serving a ball for the first time looking ass with her trash serving ass. Errani, she's like Kiki Mladenovic, like she can't win a slam by herself. Was she like a French Open finalist here like 8 years ago, and she hasn't been relevant since then. The only relevance she had was when she was like busted for steroids a couple of years ago with her old little roid raging ass out there looking like a 33-year-old dried up old used Italian leather jacket skin having ass. That's why most of these Italian players are trash. Sarah Errani, trash. Camilla Giorgi, trash. That other Italian chick who defeated Donna Vekic and Palermo. Damn, I watched that match and I forgot her name. Well, you can't remember her no name, and she's trash as well. Like, all the Italian current top women players are all trash, and you cannot convince me otherwise. They have a couple of up-and-comers, but overall, they're all trash like Sarah Errani. And that trash one slam wonder, Francesca Schiavone, I think she turned into a man. And congratulations on transitioning herself into becoming the man she always wanted to be. Well, I don't know if she's a man, but she looks like one now. One slam wonder! The French Open is known for producing one slam wonders. Yelena Oscar Pinko. And Sarah's trash ass can't even become one of her own. That's why she's salty. And when Sarah Errani exited, she was like, "Fuck you!" in Italian. No, she needs to go F herself. Like I said, this chick hasn't been relevant since the last time she made a final there. And I haven't heard anything about her on tour, so you know she hasn't been doing anything but getting busted for using steroids. With her old Italian short, small Mario before he eats the mushroom looking ass. Get him! This chick looking like a man from the neck up and the neck down. Oh, what? Get him! Old Popeye the Sailor Man in the face looking ass. Get him! Old Italian spaghetti eating ravioli eating Chef Boyardee looking ass. Get him!
Bro, I'm really about to get your pickle chin now, boy.
Old big pickle chin having ass. Old masculine butch ass. Wanna sit up there and wanna talk about somebody faking an injury. And I'm not even a Kiki Bertens fan, so don't even try that with me. And Serena retired from this tournament. Listen, Serena is done, okay? This chick is done. I'm tired of you all putting your hopes and dreams. Oh, she's chasing 24 slams. Like this woman last year in the US Open, when she lost that final to Andreescu. That was her 31st major final. So she had chances to pass Margaret Court's record like several times over to get to 24. And she could never do it. Then her fans want to make up all types of excuses like they're conspiring against her. Tennis is racist and they don't want her to pass that white woman. It's not racism. She had her chances. Like in 2009, she had a chance at the US Open. Look what she did there. In 2011, you see how she acted? And she had a chance once again at the US Open in 2018. See what happened there? And then she had a chance to redeem herself in 2019, but she failed. Like, this woman had several chances or more over to pass that woman and ruined her own chances to claim 24 majors, at least 24. Now it's not about passing her now, it's all about tying Margaret Court's record. Like, they gave up on her, like, trying to pass her now. Too bad, Serena. Margaret Court to this day still going to be the best women's slam champion of all time Grand Slam champion. And anyway, Serena is a weak era champion. She dominated a bunch of weak players and she still couldn't get past Margaret Court's record. In 31 major finals, she's over. And I'm not going to take anything away from Serena. She doesn't have anything to prove. She doesn't need 24. Like, she's a legend. On her own, she transcended women's tennis, and if it wasn't for Serena, I wouldn't be watching tennis at all to this day. So she's one of my favorite players ever, and everybody's favorite player. Like, if it wasn't for her, I would have no interest in tennis at all. So I thank Serena for introducing this sport to me, but she ain't getting 24. And I hope she can prove me wrong here. So when we talking about, oh, you hating, why you hating for? And Serena's too old. Like, the woman is 39 years old, and her body is not holding up well. She said it was a Achilles injury that caused her to retire, and that's what I'm talking about. And she's done. Like, mentally, she still has the heart of a champion, but physically her body is like, you need to go home and be a mom. Because of her body. So she should be happy with her 23 because she ain't winning no more. And Victoria Azarenka lost in the second round. Now she has plenty of time to go back home to warm, sunny Florida and be a mom. Complaining about the cold weather in France. Complaining about the weather being too cold in France. She's probably still worn out from making the US Open final. Like, I understand it's a short distance of like 2 weeks after playing the US Open, and now playing the French Open, playing back-to-back tournaments like that within like 2 weeks. You gotta be hard. But she didn't have to play this tournament. Even Naomi decided not to play here, and look, she's back at home, chilling poolside, posting pics with her ass out. So Vika didn't have to play here, but oh well. And Corey Gauff lost in the second round. Well, she still has time to develop, so I don't really worry about her losing. I don't even know if she's even good on clay. You all are overhyping that girl. Like, seriously. You all need to give that girl time to develop. Like you all are already overrating this chick, and she's not even 18 yet. Like, she still needs time to grow and develop. I mean, she's only 16. And I hope she doesn't turn out to be a bust like Taylor Townsend. Y'all remember all the hype around her? She was going to be the next Serena, and that chick is like 26 and haven't never made a dent on the WTA tour. So stop overhyping these players. And some people talking about it's because she's black, and it's not because she was black. Like, when she won that title last year in Linz at the age of 15, she was like the youngest American girl to win since like Jennifer Capriati like 28 years ago. And she was the youngest on the WTA tour to win the title since Nicole Vadisota in 2004. So there was history behind that win. I mean, it was a small international title, yeah, but that was a big deal. That's American tennis trying to hype up everybody because they're so desperately trying to seek for the next Serena. And I don't think race kind of does have something to do with it, because I remember the media was trying to hype up Sloane Stephens as well, like around like 2011 when I first heard about her. Even though Sloane plays nothing like Serena, they was trying to compare Sloane to Serena, like, when she was up and coming. And I was like, Sloane doesn't play anything like Serena. Like, one look at Sloane's matches, you can watch her for like 20 minutes, and you can see she plays nothing like Serena. Sloane plays more of a defensive to offense, counter-punching style. Kind of style that I like. And it's not only here in America that they are overhyping her. I was reading some forums, and some guy that lives over in England was complaining about the British people hyping her up as well. But that was probably after Corey defeated Venus in Wimbledon last year. Yeah, beating a Williams sister, that puts the spotlight on you, but getting a win against a Williams sister now, that's not really much. It's like, I mean, Garbage Garbine won both first slams off the aging Williams sisters. I mean, they still kind of good, but they're not prime peak. But she still has time to grow and develop. I really hope she doesn't turn out to be a bust. But anyways, this has been my thoughts on the French Open so far, and this has been Carlo Butcher, and I'm out.